Yo, what's up? It's Dreas, aka DJ Anti. Itches. OD. What's up? Dreas, aka DJ Anti Zero. So before I post anything from the lingerie night, which I only have but so much stuff because I actually gotta collect a lot of stuff as in like video content and whatnot. Um, so this one is about money, what I want to do, what other people say. So I'm gonna cut away from the reviewing section of the lingerie because, and the reason why I'm doing this setup is because, all honesty, just hours ago, I talked to my friend, I talked to my mom, and it was just a whole bunch of, what are you doing? And I'm sitting here like, who are you again? Like, I ain't not being mean. It's like, yo, like, a Negro can't do, whatever they want. I get the concern and safety aspect. I understand that. With the amount of learning I've done in the past months, the past years, not going to school, on YouTube, following entrepreneurs, following their business, ideal mindset, going to the field, doing what I'm doing. I'm understanding of what I should and I should not put out there. I purposely put certain content out there to see how people react, and then I go, do I want to keep my shirt off in every vlog or every video to impress in X, Y, and Z, or do I just do it out of leisure because I just don't feel like putting clothes on, or like, how do I go about, strategizing my next moves when I do vlogs or my Instagram video or my Facebook, and I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I don't do stuff to go, well, I ain't know X, Y, and Z is going to do that to me. Oh my gosh. No, like, I'm aware. Camera guy right there. Pose. Camera woman right there. Pose. Video. Do something crazy. Do something light. Next. Take picture. Next. Like, I am a walking brand. Walking brand. I am a personal brand. I am a brand. I'm branding myself. I am putting myself out there and allowing people to see me expressive of what anti-zero. Ooh, dropped the whole camera. And it flipped kind of perfectly the way I needed to. Kind of. But in walking brand, I do. Well, I fucking got doctor. I do. I don't know if I can do it while charging the phone. I do multiple different things. My mother's concern was my friend putting her, what my mother said, coochie, out in public. And I'm like, well, one, that's a friend of mine. I've known her for months now. Me and her are very cool. We have no problems. Like we're both comfortable, like hanging out with each other, talking to each other, and we have discussed, kind of a routine or doing something of the sort during the event, which we didn't really do, but we kind of did like on site type vibe ish, which was the scene from that night, which I will show you guys in the next vlog. I just gotta record it. I gotta do a screen recording off my friend's live in order for me to get it, because I can't grab it when. Yeah, I had. I apologize. Then I had to save copy on their phone, so I had to screen record it. So I'm gonna take some time to do that. bit. I thought I had some more pictures. But no, today just got me like, oh my god. Saturday, my mother wants to come and have a discussion with me about the things I'm doing. And like, I'm not trying to spaz over the phone or, say X, Y, and Z over the phone because I'm like, I don't want to come across as, oh, I did it through the phone and that sounded, why can't I be a quote unquote man about it and do it in person? And like the entitlement of being a Jamaican, born under, certain descent, and I always felt that growing up where I couldn't do certain things because who I am as Jamaican, and I had to like please my family, or I had to like impress my family for nearly everything I do. And I'm not saying like, this is a big stamp, fuck you type base. No, this is me saying, why the hell can I do what makes me happy? If me getting a lap dance for somebody else makes me happy, why does it matter? Now, I see the side of it where it's like, okay, well, if I'm going to business, how would business people look at me and treat me as such? And I say they're going to respect and treat me the same way I respect and treat myself. I had an option to do this. This was not forced. I had an option to do this. There's an option to go on the pole and dance, which I did not do. There's an option to get a lap dance and to give a lap dance, but I decided to do because there was nothing else going on in the event, and I felt like having fun, and I didn't care if I was recorded because I knew at the end of the day, this is who I am. I don't give a fuck. I do not give a fuck. I'm not saying this to say cool. I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm not saying this for any other reason besides I'm being so truthful and honest. I do not give a fuck. That's the reason why I did it. I did it because I want to have fun, and I don't care of the quote-unquote repercussions that I'll suffer from later, which are not repercussions because there's nothing that's offensive. I'm not naked on Instagram, YouTube, or doing X, Y, and Z things. I'm not putting my body out there. If I choose to put my body out there, again, if I choose to put my body out there, this is a decision I made, and I'm well aware of what could happen after the fact if I do that. Reminder, if I do that, I'm aware of what it could be. I'm not downgrading myself by putting myself out there and showing off a little bit of skin. It's me having fun. I am enjoying my body, who I am, and my surroundings. I'm not about to go sit here and say, you know what? I want to work for Def Jam, but Def Jam doesn't want to hire me because, I had my friend, Coochie, sounds so weird saying that, in front of my face. Okay? I still can make music. I still can make money off of music. I can still make money off of DJing. I can still make money off of the photography. I can still make money off my dancing. I am my own boss, my own business. I do what I want to do, which doesn't affect me. Now, what would affect me if I switch from, let's say, doing hip-hop DJing and decide to do country DJing, which I don't even know it's a thing, but if it is a thing, if I decide to do that, well, that hurts my demographic. Now I have to revamp my whole entire catalog and work on that. Like, I am not looking to get hired by an employee and to get a promotion. That's not my goal in life. My goal in life is to do what I like to do, make sustainable amount of money, to live in such residence in New York City, because I really want to live in New York City, and still provide to others, building a small business at scale. That is my goal. Do not give a fuck if I were working at Walmart and I'm supposed to be, quote unquote, going for a CEO position, and now because I did X, Y, and Z, I don't get it. What the fuck? If Walmart go out of business, I'm out of business. That is my problem. I want to control whatever type of income, whatever type of skill set base I can generate. Like, even when my friend asked me, like, yo, this is you now, you doing drag shows? I wasn't like, oh, this was, not my image or anything. It was more so the fact of I just didn't want to do drag shows like that. Like, I'll do it from time to time, but I, in theory, don't necessarily really want to do that in the sense of just for the money. If I'm doing it as, they, hit me up, they ask me to do the show because they need a DJ, I'm perfectly fine. I have no problem doing that. Minus the fact of them calling me sexy, and I'm just like, yo, okay, well, I can't do a job. If you want to shout me out, that's cool, but adding a little two-set compliment, I don't know how I feel. So, but yeah, I do want to get, acquainted with that community. I have no problem with that. My beef is, for the people that look at me XYZ way, other than just my mother or other than just my family. I wonder how y'all gonna feel if I actually made my money and I'm living in the home that I so-called upset I'm gonna live in and done X, Y, and Z stuff. How would you guys feel then? Are you still talking the same shit? If y'all is, then bye. Y'all don't gotta be part of my life. I ain't inviting people in my life or forcing people in my life to say that you have to stay. Bye. I'm creating my own wealth of happiness. I'm socializing with other people. I'm getting to know other people through photography. Like, the shit that was so fire to me the other day when I did, when I had my party. No, was it my party? No, during the lingerie party. I apologize. During the lingerie party is that I can't show you right now because I'm wearing a wristband. But, actually, yeah. Well, mine's the black one. So I handed that out at my event prior to the one that we did for lingerie. This shit blew my mind. This shit legitimately blew my fucking mind. A nigga came up to me as I'm DJing. If I'm not mistaken, he had asked me, like, yo, can I use the table, to roll up? I'm like, all right, whatever. Then he started looking at my stuff, like, OD hard. So I'm looking as I'm DJing, I'm like, and I'm sitting there like, I know him. I just can't remember exactly from where. It took me a second, I'm like, right, you was the guy I met the first time I came to Manifest Vision Studios, and you were chilling. I was just taking pictures that night. I was like, oh, right, that's you. I was like, yo, what's up? Well, I mean, I didn't say what's up yet. So when he was looking, I noticed that he was looking at the logo, he was looking at the design, and then he realized the name. So then what he did was he showed me the wristband that was on his wrist. That event was the week prior. That event was 2 weeks prior from the lingerie party, and he still has the wristband on his wrist. This was not a requirement for this party to have that wristband. That shit blew my mind. I felt so low-key hype. Like, I felt a sense of fame, a sense of, like, support. It felt so... It was, oh my God, like... The amount of small shit I, like, get OD hype over. Like, even when I got $1 from the kid industry for investing into it, or the wristband, or like the amount of people that wants a secondary wristband, or like they want a T-shirt, like the small thing, even just a want, not even you buying it yet, just a want. It's like, yo, it makes me so excited because I feel like a huge, like I really don't know how to describe it. It feels so amazing, man. Like, oh my God, like I'm sitting here like, yo, for anybody that got wristbands, I'm gonna find an event. I'm either gonna give you guys discounts, or I'm gonna make sure y'all get it for free. I'm gonna do giveaways. Like, I'm thinking about buying T-shirts like 2 or 3 a month, and then like give those away to selected people with the wristbands, just to even have this, those even having a wristband. And you might say, Dreas, that's stupid because now you're just losing money, X, Y, and Z, and how much did you pay for the wristbands? And granted, I had 100 free wristbands, which all of them are gone now, and I'm left with the remainder 200 that I purchased, 100 blacks, 40 whites, and 60 black and white version. And I'm thinking about giving them the rest of the blacks away, because I'm keeping the white ones and the black and white ones like an actual price, so like $1.50 for like black and white, and then like an all white glow in the, because the white ones glow in the dark, so I'm gonna charge $2 for that. But I don't know, like something told me, yo, just, and this is why I should have bought the $150 version, because I would have had at least over 1,000 instead of paying $80 to get 300. I'm about to buy the $150 soon. As soon as I find some extra money on the side, I'm definitely buying $150 soon. Like, I'm about to be selling a lot more of my clothes, purchase more. Ooh, again with it? That's just a whole hot mess. Yeah, I'm gonna buy more of these different styles, different colors. I'm getting rid of a lot of my inventory. I'm getting rid of a lot of my clothes. I'm about to represent me a lot more. Like, a friend of mine was like, so, like, you just represent yourself? Like, you just walk around with, like, in theory, yes, because I want people to know I exist. They see this, they go on Instagram, they see this as a profile, they go on Facebook, they see this as a profile pic, they go on Snapchat, they see a profile pic, they go on Twitter, they'll see a profile pic, whether it's me or this, and they attach both ends, and then when they start seeing other people wearing it, they'll start seeing it as a trend, and from that trend, they're going to end up actually further purchasing it, and from there, I'm just increasing all types of wealth. All types of wealth. After this week, I'm working on my music video. I'm actually going to rework the beat and extend the lyrics from a song that I put out last year. It's almost a year on that end. It's almost a year for Till Season as well, not thinking about it. Next week will be, or this week coming up, this Thursday, will be Till Season's first 1 year anniversary. So I will be promoting that a bit more. But I'm supposed to have a whole full-blown conversation with my mother about that aspect. Talking about she want to go to Jamaica and she want to pay for it because she want me to refocus and figure out my life. The fact that you would pay for my Jamaican trip versus just giving me the money because now you believe that you just giving me money is not going to help me, put on towards whatever. If you give me money to go get my driver license versus me using that money to quote unquote get more wristbands or get whatever I would like to get for my business aspects, like the shirts and whatnot, and generate even more attention to potentially even get more people to like the fact that they're even liking it, I know I am winning. It looks like I'm losing, but I'm winning. And I don't care if I take a couple more L's money wise or whatever reason wise, because I'm growing. So, like, yo, I'm not allowing anybody to take control of doing me. I will be in my own spot. I will achieve my dreams. I will maintain them. I will constantly keep doing better. I will constantly keep growing knowledge. Even when I hit that peak or hit that mark, I want to keep growing. One way I'm going to keep growing. Whether it's growing to maintain, whether it's growing to go further, I'm going to be the one. This is way too many signs. This is way too many signs. The amount of photo shoots I've done, the amount of merchandise I've bought, the amount of likes and shares I'm getting, I'm gonna be it. I'm gonna keep doing me. I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna be it. Thank you for tuning in for this long ass rant vlog, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna stop it now because I don't want to go too far. But it is Dreas, aka DC Anti-Zero, Again, thank you. Minus the phone flips. That shit was crazy. I'll see you guys another time. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to the gym. I haven't been to the gym since I believe Thursday or Wednesday, around there. But I'm gonna go to the gym. You know, do some workouts. Get them shits out the way. And working some more pictures. I have a lot to the pictures. I promise to edit it by today. And well, honestly, I don't know. I don't know if I can do all of it today, but I definitely will get majority done. Not majority of the sets, but majority of like 1 or 2 sets. I have like 5, 6 sets of photos to go through, and I'm like a little bit more than halfway of one of them. So try to knock them out. I'm gonna do basic edits, speed right through them, just like yo, everybody get them. There you go, there you go, there you go. Excuse me. Everybody can have their promotion. Everybody can have their, whatever you want to look at it as. And if you guys want to know any questions or ask any questions about me, feel free. This is me just going off a rant. Like, yo, like, I'm always mad. I'm saying that, like, yo, you mad because you want to stunt in front of everybody or I guess not in front of everybody, but I guess in front of your sisters and your brothers that, you have a great son and he's doing great things. Man, ego is killing. Like, yeah, you want better for me, but it takes time. Especially for the path I'm going at. I don't want to live an average life. I do not want to live an average life. I do not want to just, I met some girl, we had some kids, and we moved into a home, and I went from 9 to 5 to now being chair in X, Y, and Z office. No. I felt that so many times going to Rochester. Like, when I hang out with my friends in Rochester, I was like, yo, it's fun, quote unquote fun, but it's so comfortable. I don't like comfortability. Or should I say, I don't like comfortability no, I just don't like comfortability. No, I just don't. I was about to say, like, if I had the money, then would I still feel, I'll still feel uncomfortable. I'll feel uncomfortably comfortable. That's the way I was saying. Yes. Uncomfortably uncomfortable. That's how I would feel. Peace out, guys.